And then it was midday, or 1 minute past. So this morning we have laid some concrete. We made it and then laid it. Not sure if I really want you in there, mate. I'm not sure if Dave's gonna be very happy about you being in there, but I think he'd probably be even less happy if I stick my finger in there. Right, so yes, the rotor's coming back off. I will put the topper back on. I think I might do the bit of work that I put off the other day. We are going to start mowing for silage fairly imminently. The weather forecast says rain Friday, high chance of rain Friday, and also reasonable chance of rain next Tuesday. Now my contractors, both contractors, can't get to me for at least 10 days. So I'm kind of erring on, we haven't put lots and lots of fertilizer on our grass, so it's not like it's grown so fast it's about to fall over. A lot of people put so much fertilizer on, it grows really fast, and a bit of wind, it all goes flat. I haven't got that problem. So I'm thinking maybe mowing next Tuesday-ish. Okay, that's that bit. Right, put the topper back on again. Yeah, I got the tip with the different coloured zip ties. Good idea. I'll get some of them. That's on, that's on. Secure, secure. That's it, we're done. So it's only the one paddock I'm going to do with this. Literally, I'm going to do a little bit of work with this, and then I'm going to take it off again, and we're going to put mower on. I just want to check the levels, check the blades, check the belts. The belts were slackened off after last year, so we'll re-tension them, ready for this year. And then I still want to change oil in the tractor, but I need to go and get some. I haven't got enough in stock. I thought I had a full barrel, but I don't. It's less than half a barrel. It's not enough. It's one of those things I don't want to do half a job. I'd rather make sure I got enough in, do it in one go. Okay. Shorten the top link a little bit. Nah, we're all right. So we're just going to top this off with the flail, not the mower. I want to chop this up because I need to chop up the cow poo as well. And what I don't chop up, I can roll out. Because like I say, we've got a little bit of an event going on out here later in the year, and I need the place free of cow poo. Okay, this won't take long. We'll finish this up. I see Dave's back, so we'll finish this up and then we'll go and see what the next stage of the build is. So I think I might do a bit more block work, maybe, perhaps. Oh, forgot about that. Mirror and tree branches. That's all right, the smell of it. So, right, so I've chopped it off fairly tight. One, to get it down, get it green, but also to spread these guys out a bit. There's a roller on the back of there, and it does squish the poos out and just get rid of them. So, right, shower of rain, a lot of that will be gone. Friday, apparently it's going to rain Friday. Right, here we go again. So, topper's got to come off, mower's going on, so I can do a bit of a service on that, make sure we're ready to go. But I've just thought, before the topper comes off, I got a couple of other bits that just want tidying up first. While it's on there, I might as well do it now as later. That's that bit. As you've probably gathered, it's pretty tight down here, so no room for a big machine, but I maintain this strip here more for my neighbours' benefit than my own. Make sure they don't get too encroached on by me. Right, that's that bit done. Tidy for another 6 weeks. Right, we're going to take this off, but before that I'm just going to cut the common again out there, tidy that up, and before I do that I'm going to put some grease around it so it's greased. Was it a tasty fly? Big fly, small fly, did you swallow it or did you manage to spit it all out? Right. Oh, you're tight to get to in there, aren't you? So a few weeks ago, one of you messaged me and said, "Here, would you like one of those?" And I said, I think my reply was, "That looks an awful lot better than the cheap knockoff Chinese version I've got on my other grease gun." So he sent me one. Thank you. I reckon that'll be, where did that come from? I haven't seen that for years.
That's good, it's a pickup.
Is it?
Yeah. Not very sharp.
Oh, these are nothing like a silky. So, but even so, it won't go back in there really. Yeah, that's a usual suspect, I know. It's going to be, what are you, 14? There you go, I've got spanners missing out of here.
Yeah, that 17 is, you'll know it's exceeding. I don't know who had it last. They've not been there a while. I don't know if you're a house or person.
I need them put back.
Yeah.
That's, right, that's what you can do. You can find those spanners. So, because I want them put back. That's going to really, really annoy me if I can't find them. So, we'll blame Martin, but...
Yeah.
That's a substantial spring on there. Substantial. I think I might have to lift him up for that. Do you know a while ago I was saying I was losing coolant and I couldn't work out where it was going? And we looked all around the engine bay, we pressure tested everything, nothing. Nothing. Well, I just got back in the cab after stopping the tractor and there's a damp patch. And I reckon that's coolant. I think we might have found the leak. I think we might have to have the dashboard apart. Right, there's a fiddle there, eh? That one don't want to go on. Bit too much. Back a bit. Come on, there you go. Starting to show his age now. I bought this mower in 2006, I think it was. So yeah, he's starting to show his age a bit. A bit like me. Go on, get in there. Just needed a little bit of persuasion. Okay. Right, let's take out the shed and grease him up. He's on. He's on. He's on. That's in. I'll move that. That's safer. Okay, right. Number 2. That still works all right. Okay, let's take him at the workshop. Where do you think you were going? Where do you think you were going? Oh, round noses. Okay, so we've got to retension the belts. Check the blades. They should all be okay. I'm probably going to give them a little bit of a squirt with WD-40. This was all washed off clean before I put it away last year, so yeah, short of a little squirt of WD-40, we should be pretty much good to go. But while we're here, we'll just check our fluid. So I filled that up. I can't remember last time I filled that. It was before Christmas, and we've dropped that much, so we'll top him up. There is obviously a pipe gone somewhere between tractor and the cab, because the water leak appears to be in there, but water, I'm not quite sure which pipe is which here. I'll have to work it out. That's definitely water there, so I'm wondering if I turn that one off, which is basically this tap here isolates hot water to the cab, so basically turns the heaters off. I don't think I need heaters now. That may temporarily cure the problem. So that's it. So that's all water to the heater matrix turned off, but I'm assuming that I got an issue with either that one or whichever one it is that returns back. I don't know if that's on this side of the engine or the other side. That's power steering, that's brakes, that's the master cylinders. I can smell antifreeze, but I couldn't tell you where it's coming from. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it cool down a minute. I'm going to top that up. I'll go and cut that bit of grass out there, and then we'll just check the level when we come back. So, because if it is just a case of turning it off here for the summer, I don't have to rush to get it fixed. I've got time. It might be a job for after haymaking. We don't use the tractor an awful lot in the winter months, so I got more time to get down and fix it then. Right, okay, that's out of battery. I need to go and change battery. We'll do a bit of squirt around there, a bit of grease, and then we'll go and cut some grass. I think the only thing that actually needs greasing on this, as I remember, actually is PTO shaft. So we'll take him off and give him a bit of love.